outside talking, one of the things you talked about was important to you and your family was safety. Because what I'd like to introduce you to is the 2013 Honda Accord. Some of the key features I want to show you of the car is the size of this trunk. You said you have 2 kids, wife, go on vacation, that sort of thing. You guys take trips and that sort of thing?
Yep, that's right.
Well, look at the room in this trunk that's in here. You can put all kinds of bags and stuff back there. The other thing I want to show you is it comes equipped with a rubber mat. So if you go to the store, go to Walmart, you buy your groceries, if anything like that, milk spills over, orange juice spills over, that kind of thing, all you have to do is lift this mat out, spray it off with a water hose, and put it back in. It doesn't get into your into the carpet of your car and create a bad smell. On every Honda Accord, it comes standard with a backup rear camera. We were talking about safety a while ago, so I wanted to point that out. When we actually get inside, I'll show you how the rear camera actually operates. Okay?
Okay.
The other thing I want to do is bring you around the side here and get you to sit in the back seat of this car to see how comfortable this is and how much room is back here. So do me a favor and get in there and just feel how nice that is.
It's great.
Notice how much leg room you have?
A lot.
How tall are you?
6'4".
Okay. And you have plenty of leg room, so you can have 4 or 5 passengers right back here very comfortable. Okay?
Yeah, very comfortable.
Coming around here to the front of the car, one of the things I wanted to show you was the 2.4 liter 185 horsepower motor. Again, talking about safety, this car has a lot of pickup. If you're trying to get up on I-75, that semi's running up on you, you can press on the gas and this car will really get you where you need to be. The car is also designed what's called an ACE body structure. The way the car is designed is due to a front impact. The car is designed to actually fold down and away from the passengers. The motor is designed to actually drop down and go underneath the car, which is a good safety feature that was designed by Honda.
Wow.
The other thing that I wanted to show you is up in the top here, there's actually roll bars in the event that the car was to roll over. Again, as a safety feature, was designed from our racing team. Now, if you come over here, I'll show you. So just have a seat right there and I'll go over some more key functions of the car.
Okie doke. Nice and cool in here, Steve. Billy, Steve says.
The first thing that I want to talk about is you have your mirror adjustment over here on the door. And if you notice over here on the mirror, you have this little line right here. You know how a lot of people will buy them little round mirrors that they can actually see?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Honda actually incorporated that in your mirror to help look for cars or anything that might be in your blind spot. The next thing that we have is on the brakes, we have the anti-lock braking system, which will prevent you from skids. Going to the steering column, we now have an electronically controlled power steering unit. It takes drag off the motor, but it also helps in the steering of the car, and when you actually drive this car, you'll feel how the maneuverability of this car and how nice it actually is. Okay? Again, if you want to look up here at the 8-inch screen that we have, if I put the car in reverse, notice how you have the image there.
Wow. And
notice how on a lot of cars it'll just have the yellow. See how it actually turns with when I go with the, let me get the car straight here. There's the yellow. Now as you actually back up, the car will actually show orange lines as the direction of the car. This is also very good since you have 2 kids. Tricycles, kids running behind the car, toys left behind the car. This is an excellent safety feature as far as backing up.
Right.
The other thing that I wanted to tell you as far as the safety feature is concerned is you have frontal airbags, you have side airbags.
Okay.
But the one good thing that I really love about this car is the rollover sensor that it has. If this car is actually into for instance, you run off of I-75, a semi runs you off of I-75, and the car detects that it may roll over, has a rollover sensor in it, in which airbags will actually deploy from up here, okay, to actually protect you, okay? So as far as safety is concerned, we have the rear camera. We have the anti-lock braking system. We have the new electronic controlled power steering unit. We have the ACE body structure, but most importantly of all, we have the airbags, which are designed throughout the car to take care of your kids.
Wow.
Okay? Some of the other features of the car that we have is we have the Econ. If you turn this on, you see the little tree up here. If you look around the outside of the speedometer here, when that actually illuminates green, it means that the engine and the transmission are actually in perfect sync with each other to optimize fuel economy. Okay? Another very good safety feature is we have the hands-free phone. This car will link to just about any Bluetooth, or excuse me, using Bluetooth technology, which will link to just about any phone that you may have, so you can drive with hands-free.
Wow.
You don't have to be looking for your cell phone, you don't have to be talking on your cell phone, and you don't have to be texting while you're trying to drive. Again, a very good safety feature. It has a 4-speaker, 160-watt stereo system in it. And the most beautiful thing about this car, if you're ready, is to drive.
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Wow.